We believe it is timely, therefore, for ASEAN's united voice to be heard more frequently at multilateral fora. As you are aware, one of the 8 priorities set by Malaysia as chair this year is to enhance ASEAN's role, our role as a global player with an increasingly durable regional architecture in place. There is no reason why ASEAN should not take a more active role in the international community. We need to look beyond our borders, and we need to do so together. This is partly because there are many issues today. Issues such as climate change, transnational crime, the threat of violent extremism, migration, overlapping claims that cannot be resolved by individual nations alone. Region-to-region cooperation and dialogue is more effective at dealing with issues of such magnitude. But it's also because it is time for ASEAN to fulfill its potential. Let me share with you some more assessments of what we are now and what we could be. One recent study declared that the smart manufacturing money is on ASEAN. The Financial Times thinks that ASEAN's FDI prospects are looking bright. David Lipton, the Deputy Managing Director of the IMF, said earlier this year that ASEAN was a magnet for foreign direct investment and portfolio flows. He described ASEAN as one of the success stories of the modern era. And in just 2 generations, we have risen from poverty to prosperity. And doing this, ASEAN has set a sterling example for developing countries around the globe that aspire to achieve economic progress. And the United States Council on Foreign Relations says that ASEAN is the most significant multilateral institution in Asia, and that ASEAN has the capacity to firmly establish itself as the essential regional organization in Asia. Shouldn't the essential regional organization in Asia be a well-recognized and even respected voice in all global settings, and one that is heard on every single important issue, from the environment to security to development priorities, legal disputes, and even the future of great international institutions such as the UN, World Bank, and IMF. ASEAN should not be shy about reaching out, about us connecting with the world. That is why it is entirely appropriate that this week of meetings and discussions include those between ASEAN and Japan, Canada, Republic of Korea, Australia, the EU, America, China, Russia, and India, as well as the East Asia Summit, which consists of 18 members, and the ASEAN Regional Forum, which brings together 27 member states. The fact that these are not new relationships show that ASEAN has a history of participating and collaborating with neighbors and friends from across the continents. The creation of the ASEAN community is, however, an opportunity to transform our 10-nation group and forge a new place in the world, to connect in a new way, with a new sense of identity born of having a community. For that transformation to take place, it must begin. It must begin at home, in the countries of ASEAN. We need to raise the awareness of what ASEAN is doing, of how the ongoing changes will be of benefit to all. We must make ASEAN a tangible reality to all our citizens. If outside investors and banks can see our potential, we need to ensure that our own peoples can too. That is what lies behind the theme for Malaysia's chairmanship for this year. Our people, our community, our vision. It is a vision to be shared at home and with the world, so that we can all play our part in making the ASEAN century, Asian century, also the ASEAN century. And with that, it gives me great pleasure to declare the 48th Foreign Ministers of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations and the related meetings open.